I welcome everybody for house. I'll try for see comments. Oh, ex-mentor is in the building. Welcome, my dear. Happy weekend to you as well. So as una sit tight today, we talk about marriage. Talk about married people, not only women, marriage. We talk about marriage as a whole, and we talk about the to be married. And I'll also talk about, I don't share where. Oh, my dear, thank you so much. You are the best. So we'll also talk about Cameroon career women. If I don't talk about Cameroon career women, that means say I know them for the street now. We have to celebrate with them, you know. So today, for me, I don't see a lot of people they talk about marriage. So one they talk marriage maybe achievement. So one they fight. So one they talk for proof a point because say they don't marry. So I say again for Facebook nah, it should say Daily Singer to make a post where he talk about say if you post, if you not married, you post maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend just to pepper people. Let me say you've been like a desperado. That's so they don't jajaki all side, all side, all side, all side. I just say Emma Kamu talk about this thing because wait to be marriage. First of all, marriage na a very beautiful thing. Marriage na an institution where God things say it be so good for husband and wife, for woman and man for come together to live happily. So marriage is a beautiful thing. For marriage na fine thing. I don't think say any woman, maybe out of 100% we'll see maybe some 10% the way do not like marriage. And I'll talk say inside that 10% we do not like for marriage. Maybe inside that 10%, maybe 2%, they really decide say they no go marry, they no want married. 2% they. 8%, because some of them get issues. I don't see persuaders in no one marry because say where they get hurt issues them. Where that things in that way they feel solve them, they feel rectify them. But just because they be aware, it just destroyed their mind. They just decide say they no go marry them. I don't come type they come out of this for hello G-Stars. Erica King, welcome my dear. In short, you are the one who gave this name. You are placed there for this my house. Let me make you an Amin. I beg ma make you Amin. Yeah. You are placed there for this house. From now to tomorrow. 1 second, guys. And my daughter Park Columbia How Market. Okay, so I don't make una too amazing for this house. Special welcome for una too. As yeah, I really be happy say they really show that they understand the where this house stand for. When I try to understand who way I be, what way I stand for, and I really appreciate una for that. So una place there. Okay, so I be talk say I be know a lady way. It will be like an issue where it get that a health issue. I turn down the volume. Where it talk it became a let me say if he I don't know whether I will talk on YouTube. Where make love for person, it the peace. It the peace for bed. So that's in Jamaica now. Oh, Evelyn Table. Oh, the rich and famous in the building. Welcome, sister. Nice to see you. Yeah, so I get this lady where we get this problem where love a person, it the peace of bed. It don't do 1, 2, 3, it happens. So it just be withdrawn. It talks say, you know, if you ever married. That one person, it doesn't know if he married, no mean because he don't like marriage, or don't know say marriage na fine thing. As I talk this and I say, out of 100%, 80% of women, they love to be called Mrs. 10%, Instead of 10%, we figure like 2% where they don't get problem, they don't get any health problem, they don't get anything where they decide say they not go marry. And I think say I think it be really be so common for the Western world. Like I get a colleague where it just decide say I'm married. It seems like picking them. Nobody say get any health problem. You know, so that some people they were that job because they get the kind small kind problem. They hear they talk say, oh they don't do some kind things them. You know, some guys they don't live some kind life some way they don't even move belly some kind things and they know say they don't even try again say maybe they try whether the belly enter they enter they just they take that kind of decisions. So that kind of one they fall for that group that class of that 8% out of that 10% they know I'm married, but out of the 80%. They want for marry. No mind how people they pretend that they turn for me so they talk with. All man want to be called a missus. Because why? Marriage is a beautiful thing. Because they'll talk to this, they over divorce, this, that. They divorce now you divorce. And there's so many reasons. Plenty in the way they make and so people they divorce. So you know if you talk say you know I'm married or you just the feel say you know I'm married or the sister person married when you don't marry the feel say that's something that we don't see that one there be no talk because them no be you. You don't know what to make and the divorce. No be you. So I just want to of course I don't hear all that talk them for media like so this show will talk about the marriage. You know, we'll talk about people they don't just recently married and the ones that they want married. The fact that people divorce don't make my bad thing. Exactly. Because there's some statement that people they take for the console they themselves say they cover up because they don't like their own Mr. Right. They try to talk say people they over the rate of divorce too much. Na lie. The divorce will be you. I don't know why they divorce. And for them, for divorce don't mean say marriage don't be fighting. And for them, for divorce don't mean say you know go see your Mr. Right. Okay, so for marriage, I know say we get married people there for year. I know say marriage now something where even the divorces them they still marry different people. Exactly. Now why when some person divorce it still go marry some person? Because they know say marriage na fine thing. Maybe you don't fall for the wrong person. You don't mean say marriage na bad thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing if you are with the right person. Sometimes we even meet the right people, but what will you do? They make them it don't say the marriage need to work. Now why I want to talk about marriage because I am married. And my own marriage no say be 100% perfect. Now just because when you see the rates of divorce, now just because people get married for so many reasons. People get married for so many reasons. If you want married, why daily thing I make this statement say, if you never marry person, you go make that pose, you pose that person. I'm saying be a desperate, you be desperate. No, it really emphasize what I posted. If you are posting your boyfriend or your girlfriend in order to pepper people, means you are a desperado. That is correct. I stand with her with that point. Why? And the same thing if you want married because you want pepper people. That's a wrong reason. You know, damn say that the marriage don't be on a faulty foundation already. You didn't marry because you choose or you don't decide or you don't be ready for marriage. You didn't marry because you want pepper your friends them. I get a case. I don't talk this story for maybe somewhere one of my videos sometime, you know. We get a friend way and growing up, even when we there for school, there for university, people they talk. I get one good friend way. I still remember that girl tell me say, if you put a limit, say before you want to get to this age, you will marry it. You know, fine. That thing, if you be say day for year, where you be like a young girl where you think say you don't give some a certain age where you must marry it, cancel that thing for your head. That is a very bad thing. Don't get a limit, because when that time can pass, you could be frustrated. And even even be yourself a way where you even compose or even get me the right person, even meet you again, because you just feel say, massa, I will not say by this age. Now that kind of thing is so that they make them that they do people they get into marriages the way they not be ready. And when you enter, so that man will just start shake. Because say, he just married that because say, hey, that age should be given for yourself. You can't pass or you don't reach. Don't give yourself age limit for marriage. Another thing that say waiting. I get this lady way. If they grow up, would they grow like if I think say be give herself that limit way, that time it reach. If it make like say something be lacking for you, you know? If it make like say if you not married, you go die. Just because one of the close friend it be married, I be best girl for that marriage. Let me say after that, I don't know how for the wedding it be cash like the bouquet or whatever. If you just be so desperate for way, if you want to say more you must marry. He come across this brother where I be know that brother because it be a cousin to my own cousins for their own papa side. So this girl, this brother be like a primary school teacher. The girl he go ENS. He don't graduate. That means say just because he be so desperate, he want to say he must marry. The boy with the old small money don't gather for a grade 1 everything. He gather that money so go marry that girl traditionally cut and white wedding. Married fine but maybe by force. Exact my dear. Exactly. Married see comment. Married fine. The fact say people the divorce no make married bad. Okay. Even the divorce, okay, I don't read this comment. You know? So this girl, I think be so desperate, he go for marry that man. That man do everything. As we talk about this photo shoot, so I hear some people talk about photo shoot. Marriage no be about that photo shoot. These girls are the talk. If you do a lot of photo shoot, if wedding invitation be now so the picture say be the spark. As I tell you so, after 6 months, they get the file from divorce. That time they do it happens I go Bamenda. I meet up because we get a common friend where he get a shop for main market. So I go visit my friend. Oh, I hear you come this. Mama Vanka first daughter, welcome there. Nice to see you. I'm happy to see you in my house. So, you know, I meet up that girl now for that my friend. It'll be a friend to that my friend too. So they will be actually come over the same quarter. So I go now for that shop. I meet up with my friend for there. He'll be pregnant. He'll be 4 months pregnant. But he don't really ready for divorce that man after 6 months. So why hear people they talk about photo shoot, you know, make photo shoot for your invitation, as they talk about Princess Tyra. Marriage is not about those things. It's not about those photo shoot that you do before wedding. It's not about that beautiful wedding gown. It's not about everything, the population, everything. Marriage now about you and that man for house after all those things. So as I talk, so after 6 months, they get divorced with that man. Can you imagine? The man don't be like man if you don't be ready for marriage, but if fall for the wrong person, just because the person they come in with the wrong reason for a mind. Whether the feel so you go the man they do not have every time I ask for that shop, say, my dear, what did it happen? How it happened? I don't want to call their names if you hear because maybe some people if you know, what's it happen? That means say it just give some kind silly excuses them. The man they overdrink, if they drink so come back for house for this kind of time. That means one married man, you don't even know you the man. Well, just imagine. You don't even know you the man because the one married person. At least nothing no man or finish, but at least know that person some. Like that the way the person they behave, you get to know him. The way they interact with people, you get to know him. She ignored all those things. Because if you don't want married too for say, hey, if friend don't marry, will be his best friend. Hey, it too want married. And he be married. I get to the case as other case. Wait, as we finish advanced level, so that friends, so let me say, if you be that kind of person where you see, when just be happy, just always live for celebrate with people when they celebrate. Just be happy with people. No say I say some person don't marry, you start talk say, because but why see person talk about person married, that means that person it be desperate. Let me say that place where you know get confidence for himself. You don't know whether he will even get man. You don't even know say ego because if you see a say person married, why even get to the thing say maybe this person no go, you know go they fine. Now some married down. See who say they engage them. Who say see the which kind of this thing with no photo shoot? Which kind why? Those are desperate people. With the year from what they talk, you know say this person no. It there for that place where it joke be desperate. Because if you be gay way no say you know yourself. No say you love marriage. No say you go married. No person married no get to make me the tremble. You better stay away no talk. Than for start make all those kind of statements and so. It expose you. It make and they know your mind. They know say you like to be like that person. But you no fit. My dear. If you be that one of that kind of person, when you always feel say, that's some married that. Why you that kind of people they know? Oh, mommy Constance in the building. Welcome, sis. I see you. I don't see your comment now. Welcome. If I never salute you, I beg you, I never see him. So I welcome in my way to join me right now. You know? So marriage. That's something you get to take your time. No enter because you want pepper people. As daily singer talk say, no post your boyfriend and girlfriend because you want pepper people. It's the same thing. No marry because you want pepper people. We talk about last time I talk about this lady. Oh my god, I forget her name. This Cameroon musician, this rapper. What's her name again? I don't forget her name. I love her so much. What's her name? I remember that drop a name for comment section. What Cameroon sister, Ebony Beauty. Ask her, you know. Now the name that define her so you know. Ask her. See when it might be fine so they do photo shoot, even when be pregnant, they do all. Who said them there today? Who said them there? I'm not saying that she actually did that to pepper people, but that's some kind of things that we would see for our community. What we see and so now. You know, we don't need for the or like the expect same person one marry or do all those things. Because maybe now what that is demo marriage. No. There's marriage is different from all that things. You go see some people them only because say the one show say They know marriage. We African we get into say marriage now waiting. That's when they don't pay a bride price. Because I see some people the only one do that only say for pay people or for do this or something they know say on the day. Well you never do the right thing. If you say one marry now. It's fine. We do talk about wide wedding, but not just because if fine say we take your marriage, me in the house of God, me they bless your marriage. But if you cannot do that, not push yourself because say you want must get that white wedding. No. If you are able to do the traditional, that the most important marriage, that traditional they do that bride price, everything, married you. They can go for that man in house. If you can do that, that's enough. Not push yourself too much. For say must make all the other one them only for say. If you are doing that because you have the money, perfect. But if you are doing that because say you feel say if you don't do and some people feel say you know say my sister, my brother, you're shooting yourself in the foot. The key na yourself. Now live video I beg. So that there's a lot to marriage. Maybe about the photo shoot, maybe about the wedding, itself, maybe about the like you know the population, everything. No. Marriage away don't start stay with that man for house. As I talked to my friend the case, everything, all those things that her gown was like this, her wedding was like this, but after never reached 6 months, it start face the real marriage now for house. In a few we stand up. And for the problem is that ask your married because of fine boys thing. Of course, no. Any man alive will marry that the most handsome. And handsomeness lies in the eyes of the beholder, right? You know. Sometimes you talk as so. Sometimes someone look and the boy no handsome for you. For any man can already see own person in handsomeness, and handsomeness all only been about the facial beauty or handsomeness we would see him. So if you be very handsome, so but if you open more for talk, you need to yeah. Some man don't see that kind of handsomeness, so. But some man don't over get that facial handsomeness that way. But the way they talk, the way they the way they communicate with people, the way they relate with people, the way they respect people, that is what some person will look and say, this is what I love. Handsomeness. So not about that facial look, not about the beer gang or whatever they call them. It is not about all those things. So I beg, we the married people who know, say, it's not easy, but it is a beautiful thing. And what I talk, I say, marriage, that's something way. I for one, I don't marry for how many years? 12 years today. I don't go through my own I call it turbulence, like you hurdles, like, you know. No marriage, no be perfect. No feel say you go marry some man. As soon as then I say honey. You should say it means saying that so all every day will be now lie. If some marriage counselor ever tell you say it will be now so every day, that person don't fool you. Even the people they love themselves as what? Just the fact say we guys are coming from two different backgrounds. And I'm gonna get small fiction. It go more scam. Then it go even worse when picking they don't be involved. So there is no perfect marriage. I talk to one because it's the learning process. Where they for marriage, you did learn, you did grow inside marriage. So if you go for marriage, if you say you go enter, so also people are sweet, a lie. Now I see so many divorces today because people just the thing say, as that honeymoon stage, now so it will be all through the marriage. A lie. A lie. So if you get that for your mind, say you have those good days and those bad days, you could be ready. Prepare your mind for support, some kind of things. That means I thought say the highest thing for the highest quality for a married woman or a married man, na tolerance. If you get if you tolerate, if you not get tolerance for your DNA, no married. Now get me? If you not get tolerance for your DNA, no married. Because something that you go must tolerate them for your partner, for your marriage to work. If you just feel say it more than so, no, if you not behave so, you no go. You no go work. Because first, you need to marry that pikin. If it doesn't begin to know, you want me to begin grow for this way within from 4 years to maybe 10 years, if you try for put begin say me the begin must behave like so, but you cannot do that to an adult. Never. You no fit. Never change an adult. Or if it does say yes, I want me must behave like so. If you do so, but you know go do all. You know go do all. So you must get that tolerance. You must get that heart for move your eye for some things. You must get that heart for persevere. You must get that heart. You must get that soft heart. Another quality for marriage for succeed. That tolerance, you persevere. If you don't get that respect, some people never the same with this media now. I look and so I don't know say they not feel married. Even that kind of person way, if you hear something, hey, you must poop. A lie. Your marriage no feel work. Your marriage no feel work. Something in there you see and so you ignore. So one day you see and so you not talk for the very time. You find some correct time so for talk the thing. That means say for marriage, you dey calculate your brain. That means say if you not be able for really manage some these things, that means say your marriage always get friction, and at the end, and all these things that you see people they divorce, not that because say they don't love themselves. No, they love they, but these small things that they don't feel manage them, it make the marriage is spoil. If you love your wife, you love your husband, but you know they respect you yeah, you need to see like for enough for tolerate some of those things the way it grow with time, where if you really change them, you start get problem and that marriage will spoil. That marriage is spoiled when I say love the inside. So I make this to this point. I get some short clip where some gay plan. This now one of our sister for Facebook. And listen, it make a lot of sense. A lot of sense. So I beg my just play moon and listen and hear to it talk.
Yes, me I maintain that old plan because the moment they start even watching sugar plants and those.
Sorry guys, this is not the one. Oh my god. That voice enough for this other.
Basically each so you know if you really be focused.
Oh my god. I'm sorry guys. Oh, God's child is in the building. Welcome. I get Mott Brandon. Welcome dear. Don, thank you so much. And I like the video. So this girl, oh my god. I feel say I record that audio now for that other phone. I see what I feel see for Facebook. I'm saying it make a lot of sense to me, seriously. Anyways, my liver. Let me say it talk say oh my god. I feel say I send that clip back for here. Okay, so I get this post too from Facebook where this lady talk about. We'll just forget about that one. I go because it did for this other phone. So the guy be the driver talking about marriage. It talk. I not say be the talk like the response to daily thing I post about if you post your boyfriend or your girlfriend way for pepper people. That means be a desperado. That sister make that video where he put on for his story. His name na Berry, is it Berry Way for Facebook? Now one of our Cameroon sister. So he talk about say if you didn't even a boyfriend girlfriend relationship now, enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment. So this girl, if the child turn and say, when you do boyfriend girlfriend, do anything. If you want post your boyfriend for Facebook, when you go make you happy, do it. If you want travel, if you want dress as a married woman when you never married, do it. As we talk say, this way daily singer talk say if you post them just for pepper. Now I emphasize if you are doing it to pepper people, means you are a desperado. But if you are doing it just because it is something that and are just part of them, they love to pose, they love to, love to take pictures, love to travel with their boyfriends and post, that is okay. But if you are doing that to pepper people, that is where the problem is. So this lady turn and say, if you can do that even with your boyfriend, it is okay. And I agree with you because your happiness matter. Now why I talk say, when you see that kind of person, like wait till they get the talk, now that kind of people the way, they just be that just their way for live. They just want to be happy, going with their boyfriend, they live the best life ever, they post their pictures, they do all, they didn't think about whether people they toxicity. They didn't do it for company who supposed to say, hey, if you say game man so, but you know if you post so. If they are doing that just to make them happy, that is okay. That is very okay. So if you been a boy, you get boyfriend, girlfriend, you want to post a picture, We need to understand me no post them. No, post it. If that is what makes you happy, do it. But if you are doing it to pepper people, that is where the problem is. So now just wait for that guy if you be trying to talk, and I really agree with you. And he talk even say people they divorce. No, that because say they don't love themselves. No, we say they never get those beautiful moments. They be get them. Some person divorce some person just because say you don't look and say no. Every day with the fight, every day with the make my anger the rise. Every day you make me I turn for be some different person way I beat you all time. It make an happy they feel say no. I think say go in future. This if you make a savvy you can end for kiss some person better more separate. It don't mean say that person don't really love that person. There are things that will make people divorce, not because there was no love, not because they never had those beautiful moments. They had those beautiful moments. But they look and say, going forward, are we going to live like this? Marriage is something, it's a life something. It's forever something. Will you choose to live with somebody you fight every day? Will you choose to live with somebody that you fight every day in front of the kids? Beginning they cry, go this side, hey, mommy, hey! Will you choose to do that in front of your kids every day? And the things that people they look and say, no, you better go our separate ways. And that is a perfect decision. And why you say if you see some person divorce, don't feel say that person don't fail. No. He take a right decision. He saved his life. He saved the life of her kids. He saved the life of the husband itself because so woman them too make and some man crazy so. So woman if you make some money BP so climb so carry put her down. So person with divorce, she's not a failure. He never fail. He don't simply take a right decision. I get one sister for Facebook here where if you don't make some video for some time on Facebook, what's her name again? Edith Piqua. I don't know some person know that person, that sister. She's amazing. You should be there for marriage, get 3 picking them. Maybe the man be the worker or the man, like if you just look at that sister, she's a free spirit, somebody want to be happy. Maybe if there for the man we no want it, maybe they restrict because when some person gets some personality where when an outgoing person. If you don't get the right man where you go understand that your personality no, it will be an issue. I want busy small, but at the background. Okay, dear, no problem. You know? So I understand, say, I just look and say, maybe that sister, maybe that kind of person way, just seeing her or meet her, I feel just no seeing that person way. We just like for me life, just a free life. Let's just say free life. Something they pause, they do all, they say they really follow a man picking them. No. Some people just choose to be happy. They do all this things to be happy. You know? But I admire her because she's be proud of what the decision we take. And you see picking them, she's very hard working, her children are doing well. You know? So for you for divorce, I mean that some crime we don't commit that. Now decision for save yourself, save your husband, save your children. So people the divorce when I say love no day inside that marriage. Or love no day between them. They love themselves. They love themselves, but the other things them where they don't look and say it make and say the love self, you know if you see the love because all the other things they overshadow that love. I mean they better take that decision, go their separate ways. So now I just want to explain that now the video the other girl make and wait, I really agree with you. And that was it make a lot of sense. So if you are posting your husband or your boyfriend just to pepper people, you are a desperado. That is true. But if you are doing it for fun, for your happiness, go ahead. Nobody will hold you. But if you are putting all those things to pepper people, you are a desperado. I stand with Daily Singer for that post. Whether people they toxicity. I see they don't start dragging even for YouTube. I really want to say what did happen with Cameroonians. They will try to drag all man for the YouTube mess. I beg we'll leave the lady. Nobody is perfect. You get own kind side, but we'll not drag into our YouTube wahala. I beg. I just beg. Then I get this other post too from this lady too. You should say make this post. Cameroonians don't like truth. They don't like truth. I tell you, Read God's child comment. Read a comment. Life was meant for us all to be happy, fun, everything good. We have the free will to choose the above. If it's not working in a relationship or marriage, move on. Exactly. You move on to save a lot of things. You save your life, save the life of your children, you save the life of your husband. Because some people, if you say woman only come marry that because you save yourself, you save the man too. Maybe the man will meet the right man, woman. Where you will feel tolerate it, you will feel respect it, and they will live happily. You two go, you live happily. I say that also people they divorce us because they married be fine thing. Why people they divorce, they still go marry them because say marriage is a beautiful thing. Maybe you get into the wrong person, you go come on you now, you still find the wrong person for marriage time. That comment really makes sense there. So this post are there at Kenji for Facebook. It make the post where you should say make this post to some person if I rotate that is some person sending money from US. Because that is the truth. He say, I dey always claim say singlehood sweet, but deep down in me, I honestly want to be a Mrs. Someone. I honestly want to charge myself with the responsibility of waking up early to cook and clean for somebody's son, to have him control my movements a little and cut down on my excesses sometimes. But I'm shy to tell my friends about this because I am afraid they will say I am promoting masculine juvenism, or I have low self-esteem, or I'm too desperate. I act up strong most times, but truth is, I desire be an African woman. I post this. The girl make the post. Some person sending money from the US. Because that is the truth. No matter how people they pretend the tonton. As I talk now, 80% of women, especially African women, they long for being a Mrs. Somebody. No matter how people they talk, so how they claim strong, so how they call it, let me say, independent woman, independent lady. Now lie. Even I know for Facebook that this I forget people their names. I don't know come up for Facebook for where I forget people their names them. There's one lady too on Facebook that he always talk like when he get this friendship with this young guy. He be there for 237 showbiz. Oh my goodness. I don't forget that sister. We used to make cake. I don't forget name. So plenty people in the way. Even as weighty, even a how they like for being Mrs. Somebody. Plenty people. So I don't just pretend for be strong, but deep in them. Nora Brown, that is the name, my dear. Nora Brown, that person, so she's a feminist. Let me put it that way. But still, he still need that man for life. That boy named Nareti, you know. She's an amazing lady. I love her so much. But you know, that's not just to make them understand, say, all woman life for married. You get us in life for sleep, you wake up, you make breakfast for your husband. In life for get that person where if he control excesses and small, Clement told that you know this story very well, my dear. Yes, you know. I just there we say all woman life for married. You ask us so they say, hey, marriage be achievement. Marriage na achievement. Marriage na achievement. Oh, from I have market with Coco. So welcome there. Nice to see you in my house. Special welcome to you. You know, all man want married. And I'll tell you, say marriage na achievement. If your marriage work, you don't achieve, you don't succeed. Because now a school. Now a school where you go, you learn every day, you improve every day, you grow every day. You know? So this guy he posts, that is the truth. And this is what so many girls are going through. But you see, they prove strong out there, they talk out there, they talk, say that they find everything that they find, but deep in them, they don't fit talk and so they don't fit come out because what would their friends say? Their friends will feel say, hey, they're the one just been a waiting, the one feel say they be waiting, you know. Hey, now which kind of one that no, Erica? I don't agree with you. Okay, you don't agree with me, so waiting. Expansion, let me understand, my dear. I see I did come away enter. Okay, just say don't move on, you know. Let me understand what you mean, like you don't agree with me. That means the guy post now. It really make a lot of sense. And Mama Evelyn greeting sweet soul. Okay. Even boyfriend, I no like for see. I no like for see every day. Ay, ay, ay. I think that I talk say, who talk say marriage in a beautiful. Again, oh small. Even boyfriend, I no like for see every day. Wow. Because you retire, eh? That means when you married now, that means say you retire, man. Maybe that time if it come in so many kind ways or some kind another kind small thing is so fit bring small fish or not. And the reason I talk say no marriage is perfect. No marriage is perfect. You must get that small friction. Maybe that kind of thing is so that probably because so then just because you don't retire them or no one see that day no. As you talk them, that's okay, you know. Maybe those days a day for marriage. Even for boyfriend and girlfriend, those things happen, but if you be aware of all those things and you know say when that kind of thing happens now one of that day then this you know take them too hard. I get my boyfriend inside one town, but the see now every 2 or 3 weeks. Where it makes sense now, you know, so when you stay when you see person you can't see again, the love is really strong, the bond is really strong. People have different reasons for calling marriage is a achievement. Exactly. So if person feel bold to say marriage no be achievement, even if for you it's not achievement for some people then. Because if your marriage be successful, you don't achieve, you don't gain, you don't pass some exam. Even though there's some school way that they give you certificate before you go to school, but you know, but if you don't, let me say you don't defend that certificate, you hold on for your hand. Let me say don't achieve. Say love be alone. Hey yeah. People are different though, you know. People are different. Okay, so now what I want to talk about marriage. So marriage is a beautiful thing. I conclude on this before I go on to it. I want to talk too about Cameroon career women. Because we have to celebrate, you know. So marriage is a beautiful thing. As I talk, if you want me and marriage work, you get to get that tolerance. Because you guys are coming from two different backgrounds, different upbringing. So you must get that tolerance for you. You must tolerate some person. If you not be able to tolerate some person, you always get problem for your marriage. And especially when picking also come. If the marry you, when I be married now, when I still get to marry, when I get to be aware, say, as now they enjoy honeymoon, you don't mean saying that so they go day for marriage. Those beautiful days a day, but some days they will be rough. And you be aware, say those days will come. And when those days come, may be ready for stay strong, keep moving forward. So I applaud every person we don't marry like bling bangs and a bling bangs. Then we have Princess Tyra, we married the camp too. My dear, I wish you all the best. Me pass fine. Because for this street, we don't see things that they happen. People that they can't like camera. So for really get some event, you really be successful that way, some way. It really be difficult now as we don't see them. So that takes us to Cameroon career women. So you know, say Cameroon. I never talk about Cameroon career women because I don't busy this week. So from last weekend where the event will take place, I never get time for you. She don't like camera, but I don't see a lot of videos for Facebook, for YouTube. People talk about the event. So I say no be successful. So I say be successful. But I there for talking about that initiative. The Dollars vlog, welcome sis, nice to see you. Cameroon career women is a great initiative. If I talk something with great initiative, let me say, I dey lie. Like a great initiative. I for one, I feel stand. Anything wey concern with support a girl child, anything wey support less privilege, I am into it. I love it. It's a great initiative. Nobody should get me wrong. But okay, the event don't pass. With the years, say some people they say it will be a success, it will be a success. I want to say be a success, and maybe I be try for, even though I be busy, but I be all see video way. Now Dora, why you put her for Facebook, the talk her for YouTube, but I don't see video mommy Bridget Benjamin don't come put them for YouTube channel way. I try to watch that video, even though the video they watch, you see like you know how kind of video they say they put and they cut some place them no. Anyways, they show we how the whole section of the hall, like they not show the video, don't show everything how the hall be like. So I know they for talk whether it will be a success or not. As they talk say it be a success, I stand to say it be a success. Host for the Gistas, I agree with you, but a giant initiative can be tainted by the motive behind the organization. Exactly. I'm getting there, my dear. Erica K, I'm still coming to that point, you know. So I never talk saying a great initiative. It is a great initiative. I don't always talk about I get an organization, hope for the abandoned. I don't do the events of camera help picking them, especially picking them for where they be affected by this crisis. Or I don't always do them. I just say for the past year, my roommate is sick before he can die. All those things. I never really carry some event again, but I'm thinking of doing something this coming December. That is something I love when people make a difference. I love when people like you. It is not the amount we get, but not the heart way you get for even stretch your hand for help somebody else. That is an amazing initiative. Now, even for this media space, I don't contribute. Now, for some, even if for mommy asking for a friend, I be so happy now because say that money be go directly for that person for Cameroon. Because even this white lion it will be happen. I don't know, maybe my spirit no be moved, you know. I need to contribute for white lion contribution, and we see how it end. That's what I'm saying. We have so many great initiatives, great things them for do, but how we do them, that's the problem. Cameroon Career Women is a great initiative. We know so it will take place last year. If I make mistake, I beg. I'll be open to corrections in a humble way, like in a nice way. It will take place last year. I think they begin more this lady for Facebook now, it will win now. Before Queen Sarah to be win last year, right? I don't say the initiative be about maybe celebrating women, and with the process that they have to go ahead to help girls, young girls back home. But the event will happen last year. I don't know why they don't make some event where they help picking the young girls them. They post out some place I don't see them. If I make mistake when I correct me, I beg. I never see them. Okay, they don't be hold nothing last year. Maybe the year before last. When Mama Atala could be win for Facebook. Was it not last year? Or maybe it was year before last. Sorry. Maybe just you don't announce the queens. Oh, really? Oh. You see, that is where the problem is. So, now an initiative where as a talker, for celebrate women and the small amount of raise and for them for hair picking them, young girls them, that's a very good thing. Okay. Let me say for that reason, because I been trying to talk and look and I say anyways, because from the calls the way they get, I hear some person call for Brenda. I showed two people call for the shows now people the way they don't really contribute for this thing, and maybe they would expect for see some pictures or some videos of things they don't do with the money, they don't see them. Now why they become they make those calls them, and I be the talk fee say maybe they be doing last year and they don't use the money for do something. So if you say they be whole last, they just come out with certificates and give for people, and then that is something different then, you know. But I think say an organization, that's something where if you say you do when I public something, where you chose some funds and be raised towards something, it go fine. We don't really think to say accountability, say me they come out, maybe bring how much they spend, how much they get. We don't need all those figures, all those analysis. No, we don't need them. But like thinking that this organization is to help the girl child, at least we should see videos of things they don't do for the girl child, for the beginning for Cameroon. It will make a lot of sense. Just because say listening to that woman who would call for Brenda show say the people are kind of being disappointed, or they be discouraged. Now an initiative, any person for the right senses, it will like them. How did she come about announcing her so-called queen? She copied from oh, okay. You know, so I don't understand an organization where if they really be for they bring her up for celebrate women and to support the girl child, and people now initiative where any person here it would like for support them. You could like, even me, I would like for support them. I just because say it for the street, I like get an understanding of the thing, how the thing is going at this year way, and they see and they post people their pictures and talk say now their followers them, nominate them before they come. Then I don't know how they can't vote now, and then the winners then come out. I don't know me how it happened. Maybe that because I never ever click on the link for really follow up, but I just because it be there for it come for understand it in a way. It inside this saga kind of, so it just because they around this saga thing, it discourage people them, and I'll be one of them because I need to get that interest to go through for look all those things in. But I think saying that organization, if we say don't bring people they from Cameroon, they say they bring a daily singer for Cameroon, like that means that something where we need for the see things that they do them, you know. Because even single organization like the Belinda Babylon Foundation, even when if it comes to make some raise some funds, we they see they bring pictures, videos, if they do things in Cameroon, do one for Douala, do one for Nigeria, we see those videos. Some people they always talk say when you go do that kind of event, you can't put pictures, you know, fine. Then they say why the show say they help people. No, especially in something where you expect help from the public or help come from the public. You know, getting a private invitations to people. People love to see those feedback. Even my when even contribute your life for see just because be aware of that it's not a public something. You would like to see the outcome of that. What we don't do the funds them. So I just look and I say, as I thought it's a great initiative. And as something a woman they would like for support them. As we call on a Cameroon career women, as something if you even get branches then for different some big countries the way where the ambassadors for that country, the Cameroon ambassador get to be aware of this organization. This is a great initiative. A great organization. Now read this comment. When we say Career Women was a great organization with powerful women having genuine motive, but they left and just the name remain. You see? Except so because now initiative where any person here now it will like them, it will like for support them. To celebrate women is a beautiful thing. To support a girl child is a beautiful thing. But how come to get to this level where Career Women want whole? We get threats and left and right. How did we get to this level? They are calling it Cameroon Career Women. It's a Cameroon something. How did we get to this level? If Mommy Brina, the pioneer founder of this organization, then the board members they need to sit up. Because if they say the organization, if the event be a success, because I be feel say because say the event is start today Sunday, but I don't know why they get some other events and some other activities before that final day for that start today. Oh, I don't know because that's something where people they really need for be happy. like all women for Belgium, any camera for Belgium will really be supposed to really be present for that event. But why? How did we get to this level that in one whole people they give threats? Can we have a rethink? Can we have a rethink? This not only go to mommy, but to the board members. Because I see maybe in one shop, some person face hide the face. How did we get here? A powerful organization that people need for celebrate. Like if you see beautiful dress, them say they did record something, so go cut them. Record so cut them. Record them, cut them. Why? Can we have a rethink? This, as I'm saying, this is a great initiative, great idea, which we have to have a rethink for remove all these things that they surround this thing. Will it really be a great success? As I talk, I am not arguing the fact that the one in Belgium was not a success. I am saying that it should be. We are looking forward, because I think say the whole last year maybe I was wrong, because I remember maybe year before last I saw certificates on the media they give to one for Mama Atalaku. Now I say Mama Atalaku no win this year. Oh, because his sister Roy baby dropped. You know, he be dropped too. I don't know whether me had been lost, because I don't really be overbid for Facebook again. Mama Atalaku no win this year. I bet when I tell me for comment section. I never know who they were the win. I don't say that woman for US win. Mama Jax, and I don't see that one. I see Kobos win so they too, right? So Mama Atalaku no win anything this year. Even if it was one person idea, but the fact say the initiator is bully, sorry, it can never be good. Yeah, that's for sure, because to be honest, like I mean say to tone them, because we are not, I don't call myself like I'm not a bully. I don't sit and insult people on my platform. I mean say I need to bring people them. Say I want vaccine people them. No. I need to bring people them. Say I want talk about them. No. I need to really do that kind of my platform. But I mean the platforms in way it really should also do this kind of they fight, you know. I think say it's high time the no say. Don't if you really hold some event, me really work fine. Read my comments above. Career nonsense has always been an event to raise funds for Bridget. Look back, there's nothing she has ever done to support a girl child. That's what I'm saying. If we say that they don't hold this career women like 2-3 years, I don't know whether they start and I wish yes, but I know say some year the way I see and say they give a certificate for Mama Atalakuno. Maybe it was year before last. So after that event, they need to do anything for a girl child. No pictures, no videos anywhere for sure. So they be use the funds that they raise and for that day for do some small thing. Then it don't make sense no. No make sense. Why you don't make that a public organization when event that you invite community for come buy t-shirt, do this one, and if even business just for celebrate women, you know, appreciate women, career women for community. Most of they raise the funds and they gather the funds and they make the event it pass fine. They print the certificate and they give women. It will make sense, but just the fact that it be attached, the attachment makes that means they make and clear say the funds that they raise some from this event, it will go towards helping a girl child, educating a girl child. I will never see any picture of a girl child where they don't help even one. You know, final. You know, find the sense say it will discourage people. It will discourage people, and you make and say people them. If the other person come up with this initiative again, some people don't know they'll get some divided minds. This person don't start. I wait see high end. You never see something. That is now my problem. That with these things for media. Now my problem that because we are destroying other things, beautiful things to happen in our community. Every time I talk about mommy asking for a friend and white line, that thing will happen. It will make us so some person. That means I don't know whether I feel really sure for that challenge. So really talk to me some people that me they raise funds again for help some person again. People then do. Because when you do things like that, no accountability. We don't want that to come and say, this person put out names of everybody. No. But the motive behind that fundraising, most see something. Okay, now you've been out for a while lion for go for school. Enough finally go to school. Let me say the motive failed. And the funds were raised. So what happened? We cannot question, we cannot force someone to come and be bringing out figures or whatever. But what are you doing to the community? You destroy people, other kids, people that can be in the same situation and nobody will dare to help them. Because even some person, even for different if I different platform, I say, okay, this person can't talk, say it also it is all for a marriage, this and that. I want me to raise fund will support you. I feel say if people in the anyway, they will be skeptical. When I get my point. I get the point now. It will make some people them know get that heart for help people again. That is my problem. My problem. Who do things for the destroy other people their lives? You are destroying lives when you do that. Put it away. Of that brand I show. Now it shows that person don't contribute for this Cameroon career women. Maybe not even the first time, but you never see anything. People are getting tired. People are getting discouraged. But that is a great initiative that everybody will support. Can we have a rethink? Come to think of it, that is even mothers, like the big mothers on this YouTube street, that they are doing all these things and we cannot see any positive thing coming out of all these things. It's discouraging. I beg. Read comments. Any man the work amount camera just ask money. You could see how they will get money again. You don't wise. That's what I'm saying. Let me say, even person there for in the real problem when you need that help now, people don't get them. Let me say they did destroy. Now they say it vexed me for this thing, all these things, and because I know anything about the person it don't happen with, they don't even happy. What about the other person? They will really get them. They need that help, but no person will help them again. This Cameroon Career Women Association can still get back to how it was if the organizers will shift from this their nonsense saga and face their goal. Exactly. That is my prayers. Saying this is coming from the place of love, Mommy Brie. This is a great initiative, Mom. I beg. I just beg. Just have a rethink. Even if I stop and maybe for 1 year or 2, take time. Come out for this thing. Then start that thing again. People don't believe in you again. But that thing will be surrounded with this saga. So, you know that they say you know the whole, but why get the whole people they hide their face? I know my point. I say me no hold that kind of way. Me know the one who threatening they around. They threaten people them. Why? Me no hold this kind of way. It is a success. I will not say it is not a success because everything went well. They give the certificate out, and people then travel and go for there and they come back. We never hear some person they attack some person or some person die or something because the church that be the years some had the court where now which kind of thing this no. They the one go celebrate our women and only women they give all these church left and right. How did we get to this point? How? So I just beg if we can have a rethink because these things they make us so would it I would make us know when that the girl children they suffer. That's a great initiative to help kids, but those kids are suffering now. because of that. Married comment. They no be get event. Like I can say they no be get event. If Britain needs this her Cameroon government to stay strong, she shouldn't appear head. She shouldn't spearhead it because Saga has spoiled her reputation. That is a great point. Yeah, maybe the talk maybe you just say it is not about her, excuse me, but she's the founder of that organization. Maybe if they can change the name or do something. Mama Ataraku won last year, but there was no event. It was just an online recognition. Okay, now I'm understanding it. Because I was like, whether I be hold some people I not see a me or because I not see me no event, but I see and say certificate. Even Mama Ataraku put her last year. He put her for a page, so I be see him. So now why that? You need be hold like an event last year. We get one person foundation where others are celebrating because you see proofs. Kidney Hope Foundation by a single person. See how the whole media they celebrate them because you see proofs of what they are doing. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Making an event and putting out pictures, it is not like to prove a point because some people get that kind of foolish mentality say that because if we say an event, you don't want to carry out that event, you seek help from the public. You seek support from the public, we have to come out with some proofs. People then see and say you actually use the money well. And just doing that, it motivates others to do the same thing. It motivates others to contribute. Gonna better foundation. Now the only foundation where fit contribute again for this street. Exactly. I know we contribute for that this thing because I be really busy. I even text say but me give you the means of contribute, but I don't finally contribute because anything with consent kids and everything I would like for contribute. To be honest, that's I don't contribute for this street now for that kind of thing. Anything we want help people then down for Cameroon, I the help. I would really like to be part of it. You know, even the one where it be sometimes share that you can't talk about some people in the class need to see wait. They will do some small go for me for that picking now. And I will see say can't show picture where the picking me the hospital. Like just was talk say why you don't ask her for public. At least come back to the public and show that this is what we did. You know, only they say the one can meet people then that just for put that image say you don't do something. You know they say they'll tell you that this amount enter. One knows that all this amount enter. One knows they spend at this amount. No, we don't even know that details. You know, but we never know so what the motive, the reason why we raise those funds is being achieved. That is all. All that. And doing that, it will help, it will make other people, if me and me contribute for this person, maybe next time I will try for do them because I see proofs them. I see things where they happen. I see things where they do them. So I just beg any person who raise funds for a platform about something, I beg. When they destroy the people their minds them because you do make us suppose they get that mind for no help. Yeah, happy they put up a comment section and say they need to contribute again for this street. Why? Just because they don't contribute for your channel, you know, use the money the right way. Maybe come back can't also where this amount. Maybe say talk amount. Say can even can't thank them. Say where this amount this here I can't access. So when I don't do at least what's this I don't do them. Not give out all the details, but at least come back and show some proof. They make us so people will be happy for help again. Not only but others. Because you don't see and say you don't do them well. They make now when you don't do them well, what's the other person there for that same problem? I put a big discussion for help. And it is not helping our community. If we say we are cleaning the community, we should do things the right way. Our mothers, we should do things the right way. Let's do things the right way. I beg. So I don't know. I don't stay for here for over an hour and Now weekend, I need to go back. It's very early for you. I need to go give breakfast to the kids. My beginning now. So Cameroon career women, I celebrate that initiative. I celebrate it. And I'm looking forward to see. It was a great event. It was successful. I'm not here to say it was not successful. Why should I say it's not successful? The day came and it passed. And people went there and they came back safely. So it was a success. So our eyes are just looking forward to seeing the outcome. What we do with the funds we raise there to help the girl child. To be honest, if we can see those proof next year, I will do it. And I really advise Mommy Bree, if they can take this thing out of Sack, I know the link for this thing, it will really make a lot of sense. It will encourage other women to join, to support this initiative. That is my own humble opinion, coming from the place of love. Coming from the place of love. We talk witty. Even I mean think this thing about this minister for Cameroon, Minister Tanganchi, you know. They be just they raise some funds for him now, which kind of people them. I see them they buy mattress them, so they show them those mattress them now. Because na public funds. We see how they buy, they show all that mattress don't buy for go get one of prisoners and for wood them. I don't really remember exactly, but we see those things. We see them. We want help people help, like bring the proofs, the most see them. Especially something that is being help is being asked from the community. We need to see those proofs. As I talk, I know say they go to do them, but we are looking forward to seeing that, and I really appreciate anybody way support them for your own way, because as I talk, it is a great initiative. But just maybe the things that it be surrounded, some people they be discouraged, or they don't be ready for support them, but it is a great initiative. That is my point, and that is my take on it. And I beg say make me all man just now weekend or moon and stay blessed, because I will end the show here right now. Even I like this lady Belinda Babila Foundation. She's doing a lot, amazing, you know. That's a foundation I've contributed there too. I don't contribute for them. She's doing amazing. They don't help with Nigeria, help with Cameroon, Douala, outside, you know. We see pictures, see videos. We see all those things now. You know, until we talk, they talking for mob. It do one would see them. So we look forward for see Cameroon career women there. Which they don't help, the people don't help them. Maybe this coming school year. Okay, bye Kamejis, bye everyone. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I really appreciate you guys so much. If you never share this video, I beg share them. It will help some one person, you know. What I can just at least one, you know. I beg, if you feel share, I will really appreciate. Now share the video, I really appreciate. All right, the fact say Bridget be the founder doesn't mean she should always be the head. If she can allow another person to stand for the front. Exactly. If you be the founder, but you get yeah, if you be the founder, but other people they if you stand front now, me the team work are fine. Because your face already be tinted small. As I feel talk, her face is tinted a little bit on the media street. So I beg, if you step back, put some person front, that's another great idea. So thank you so much. Happy weekend to everyone, and see you guys again in my next video. I love you all. Bye.